for still, and his tune is heard on the distant hill, for the caged bird sings of freedom. Okay, यहाँ से एक point उठा है. The free bird thinks of another breeze, and the trade winds soft through the sighing trees, and the fat worms waiting on a dawn bright lawn, and he names the sky his own. Okay, nice. But a caged bird stands in the grave of dreams. His shadow shouts on a nightmare scream. His wings are clipped and his feet are tied, so he opens his throat to sing. The caged bird sings with a fearful trill of things unknown but longed for still, and his tune is heard on the distant hill, for the caged bird sings of freedom. Is it the poem? Okay. Now, question. Let's see what's your question. What is the significance of I know why the bird sings in Maya's life? Okay, Maya Angelou's life. Maya Angelou was a Negro poet. Okay. She used to write for um, the blacks. ठीक है, बात सही है. Okay. Memories for civil rights activist. Okay, all right, all right, all right. American memorist. ठीक है, understood. चलो. I know why the caged bird sings. Okay, ready? The poem The Caged Bird, or I Know Why the Bird Sings, Caged Bird Sings by Maya Angelou, is a poem portraying the enslaved lives of the millions of slaves that suffered at the hands of slavery during the dark ages of America. That means the slavery times. Okay. Now, similar to the slaves who could not live a free life, but they longed for it, they wanted freedom. The bird sings, thinking about the distant places which it could fly to. Just as the slaves who were bound by the chains of dominance at the hands of the oppressors, the song is of desperation. The only thing the bird and the slaves could do would be talk about freedom, just as the bird sings about freedom. Just as the bird sings about letting the air pass through its wings, or touching the orange and not touching the orange, and dips his wings in the orange sun's rays. The slaves, the human slaves, would actually, in fact, dream about freedom. But just as the bird's wings were clipped and the legs were tied, the slaves could not live a free life. So, this caged bird is not actually a bird but a metaphorical representation of millions of slaves who suffered in America and other places. I hope this gives you your answer. If you want to discuss it further, let me know. Caged Bird by Maya Angelou.